Hey guys, Evans with Z111 here today bringing you a Let's Play on Valkyria Chronicles. I've been thinking about doing this for a while and finally I've decided to jump in and do it. So Valkyria Chronicles is a squad-based RPG with an incredible art style and great story and great characters and everything like that. It's been compared to Fire Emblem, XCOM, games of that similar genre, and I will get this out of the way. I have played through the prologue, as you can see here, 25 minutes in. That's because that's a lot of story, a lot of cutscenes and a lot of tutorial. So I know how the game works, but you haven't missed much, do not worry. I will quickly recap though. First of all, the main character is Welkin. He was sitting by, in fact no, I'll quickly mention the actual setting. Alright, there is a land called Gallia, and Gallia is kind of caught between two nations that are at war. Gallia is in the top left of this picture here, and the nation on its right is at war with a nation below it, and Gallia is basically, it was pacifistic, it didn't get involved in the war at all, but the land is built on a heavy resource deposit that both nations need for the war, so now the nation on the right has started attacking Gallia. That's what I know so far. Welkin, the main character, was just sitting by a river like sketching fish, then suddenly a military convoy passed by him with Alicia in it, and Alicia thought he was a spy because he was like writing in a notebook and she's all paranoid and she's the commander of the unit. But then, as she arrests him and tries to take him to the station, they get ambushed by some Imperial units. And then Welkin grabs a gun and helps her out and they fight back. And then eventually Welkin's sort of stepsister comes in and says, oh no, listen, he's fine, he's just, he's always drawn fish and stuff like that because he's a scientist type fellow. So Alicia kind of said, alright, I forgive you, sorry for being so harsh. Then they go back to his hometown, which is Brule. And Welkin introduces Alicia to his family, and it's all going happy. It turns out Welkin's dad was a commander in the unit that Alicia is serving in, and then they're just talking, having a hot conversation, and then suddenly a lighthouse blows up. So I will show you the last cutscene, that is the last cutscene I saw before I'm up to where I am now, by quickly viewing this episode.
I don't believe it. The mill.
So there is Welkin, as I said, and the mill just got attacked by like a bombardment squad. And Melchior is Alicia, and like obviously she's a commander, so everyone refers to her as Ma'am or Miss Melchiot, have to be all formal and stuff. And there's a squad of units in the town that I need to try and fight off. So I'm assuming, I actually don't know what this battle works like, but Welkin is going to help out, and that will be a chunk of mission, which I can actually show you. So that is the game in a nutshell. Sorry for like having to explain the context, but as you saw in the save file, that was 25 minutes, all of that, and that's a lot of cutscene and only one mission, which is very simple. So instead of doing a 25-minute episode without much chunk of gameplay or anything interesting to it, I decided to do a quick recap, because that took about, what, 2 minutes? And I literally covered everything that happened. So this is a quick mission briefing, and then it will get into a chunk of gameplay, which I can show you and how the actual gameplay works, which is great, I will say. The enemy has invaded the Windmill Plaza and has taken almost the entire area over. All deploy from this position at the bottom of the map there. And I don't know how many enemies there are. Hide behind the sandbags for cover as you advance towards the plaza. Our goal this time is to eliminate the enemy leader. Okay. I'm pretty sure they'll be in the plaza area. Be careful, there may be enemy units hiding behind the buildings out there. Hidden enemies won't show up in command mode view, so be careful as you make your advance. Okay, so I need to defeat the enemy leader. If Welkin dies or Alicia, then or 20 turns pass, then I fail the mission. Okay, so we're defending Brule, and this should be interesting. This is essentially how the game works. You start in map view, and you can see a tactical map of the area. Yeah, take down the captain. Break the chain of command, should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
Alright, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Now, something I will say is, do you want me to talk over the characters, or do you want me to do their voices for them and quick like speed up the entire process? It looks as though she's going to give me some advice. I will talk over it for now, unless you guys would rather hear the voice acting, which I'd be happy to do. That's how I've done it in many series before, so I wouldn't mind doing it this time round. The set amount of damage a unit has sustained is healed each turn. If a unit has taken heavy damage, don't push them, stay back and heal up. Okay. Should enemy attacks drive a unit's HP to 0, their condition becomes critical. In this battle, you have no way of helping a unit in critical condition. Try to fight carefully so no one's HP reaches 0. Okay, I will say, this game, I don't know much about it, so pretty much everything you find out about the game, I will be finding out for the first time. I haven't researched into it at all. So, there are 2 enemy scouts, and these are my 3 units. As I said, this is the tactical map, but what I can do is I have 3 CP, as you can see at the top left, and that basically means I can issue 3 orders. So, for example, I will click on Welkin, and that will use one of the CP on him, which means I can now go down to the map and do whatever I want with him. So, there are my 2 other allies. And what I will do, you can see a little bar at the bottom, that's basically how much how many points you have to use up your turn. Now these guys are shooting at me, so I'll go to the sandbag. When a unit sights an enemy in action mode, a sight line will appear over his or her head. That line connects to an enemy unit, meaning that the line points in the direction of the enemy's location. Use it as a guide when attacking, or when trying to position your units in a spot where they'll be safe from enemy attacks. Okay, so that basically means they can see me. I need to crouch by the sandbags, so I should be safe. And now they can't attack me. So it's a nice cross between real-time and turn-based. Like if I turn into aim mode here, pressing Q or E in target mode will automatically lock onto the next enemy. And crosshairs will turn red when a unit aiming at an enemy has a clear line of sight on their target. Use a guide line that extends from a gun when firing near obstacles to see if they are blocking the shot. If that line is interrupted, it means the unit's attacks will be blocked. Okay, and when the crosshairs are on the enemy, the attacking unit's weapon specifications will be at the top of the screen. Versus person shows the amount of damage against human targets, versus armor shows damage against tanks and armor. The symbol will indicate the effectiveness against different types of targets. A circle will indicate the weapon is effective against that type of target. Triangle indicates the weapon can only give slight damage. X means the weapon is ineffective against that type of target. Area shows whether or not the attack will damage a broad area, and shots will show the amount of rounds fired per each attack. To kill is the amount of shots needed to connect in order to defeat the target. In this case, of the 5 rounds fired, 2 must hit to defeat the enemy unit. This number only takes shots that hit the centre of the crosshairs into account. Misses or hits to other areas of the target are not taken into account to this number. This provides an estimate you can use when selecting a target and can be used to line up headshots and critical attacks. Right, as you can see, quite technical, but that is the game. Now that I've aimed in, it's frozen time, so I can select my target. Compare it to the VATS system in Fallout if you want to, but otherwise it's in real time. Now I can choose where to shoot. As you can see, headshot, that's 2 hits to kill, that's 7 hits to kill. So if I want to kill this guy in 1 turn, I need to go for the head and hope that 5 of the shots hit. So I will left click and there we go, 2 hits connected, which means that guy is dead. And then I will reload my weapon, which signifies the... Oh no, in fact, yeah, I can't do anything else, so I might as well just end before I take some damage. And to end, I press escape, because you can only fire once per turn, and then at the end of the turn, your character will reload. Now, what I would do normally is control one of these 2 characters and move them further up. But seeing as there is another scout up here... In fact, no, I've got enough stamina. I can just get Alicia to move up. I would be able to use Welkin again, but he wouldn't have as much stamina. So I'll move out of line. If you run in front of the enemy when they can see you, then they start shooting at you, you can take hits. So that's where the real-time element comes into it. But if I run down by these sandbags, then I'm in cover, so he can't hit me, and I can just shoot him like this. And this guy actually takes a lot more shots to kill, partially because he is in cover, and he might be a better unit, I'm not sure. But now it's the end of her turn, so I'm going to end that action, and then move the other soldier up to try and connect a few shots on this guy. So let's go down here, pick him. This will be the last CP point of this turn, so I can run an attack. As you can see, there's still a fair amount of tutorial to this mission, so you can imagine how slow-paced the first mission was. So I'll crouch by these sandbags. In sandbags, basically, you're immune to headshots, and it's harder for the enemy to hit you. So 5 shots to kill, and I'm only firing 5 shots, so I don't have any... Yeah, I'm not too confident about this. I don't think I'll manage to kill him. But never mind, I actually managed somehow. So that's both of the scouts down, and I will move up to a further bit of cover so that I can get a better perspective on the area. In fact, I might be able to get through... Oh no, never mind, there was a hidden soldier there. So I'm going to crouch down. Oh no, don't go over, don't go over. I'm taking a lot of unnecessary damage here. Just crouch down by there and end the action. So that does end next to an enemy, but if he dies, it doesn't matter. If Alicia and Welkin die, then that's a problem. So let's end the current phase, and now it's the enemy's turn, where they can use their CP to do their movements. And basically, they can approach on my position, and they have 5 CP. That's a lot more than me, that's not fair. If the enemy moves within your line of fire, then you can take shots of them, just like they can take shots on you when you're running out in the open. But then he's going to shoot me, and it looks as though I get some shots back, which I'm not 100% sure why. As I said, I'm pretty blinded about this game. I don't know the specifics or anything. Another enemy is moving within my line of fire, and he's going to take shots on the Town Watchman. The Town Watchman, who I put in a very, very bad position. But at least it does mean he can shoot back a lot, and I'm actually getting a lot of damage on these scouts. So, not only do I not know a lot of gameplay mechanics, I obviously do not know what's best, what's tactical, or how to do things properly. If any of you are like experts on the game, or have played it, then feel free to give me advice. Obviously don't spoil it, but just let me know like how I should be doing things or the approach I should take on missions. Because otherwise I'm just going to be doing it the way I feel is best, and that will probably be wrong, knowing my luck. I mean, with my XCOM series, which this is the spiritual successor to, I was very, very bad at the beginning. I made a lot of mistakes, but literally through YouTube comments alone and people telling me how to play the game properly, at the end I was pretty much taking no hits, yet alone casualties. And that is all thanks to you guys. So if that is the case with this game, then please do let me know. This guy's really weak, so I might as well just shoot and get a one-shot kill. And it looks as though I'm nearly at the town plaza, so I can move Welkin up and get a tactical position in place. And then I suppose move all 3 people up to those sandbags. In that case, I'm not going to end her turn yet, seeing as I still have some stamina. Also, running up to corpses seems to do something. I'm not 100% sure what, but like I'll do that just for the sake of it. But now I'm by here, and I am by 2 units, but I've still got 2 CP. Have I got 2 CP or is that only 1 CP? Okay, I've only got 1 CP. So I'm going to use that to get Welkin way over to where Alicia? Okay, is it Alicia or Alicia? Is it like a sh-C or is it a s-C? I really don't know. That's something else you guys are going to have to tell me. A little bit of backstory to the game. This was originally released on PlayStation 2. And it is also a game based off a anime. Ooh, I can actually kill that one, but I can't kill that one. So I'm going to go for this guy because he's not in cover. It was a game based off an anime. And the anime has the same characters and everything, which I find pretty awesome. I didn't actually manage to kill him, which is unfortunate. Sorry, quickly needed to cough there. So I've got 2 characters in cover right now. These guys are taking shots on me. If I'm in cover and they're taking shots, can I take damage? Yes, I can. Okay. So I might as well just end the turn, otherwise I'm going to take unnecessary damage. And that's the end of my phase. So let's wait and see what the enemy does. Now, obviously this is the first episode of this Let's Play, so it kind of serves as a pilot in that I need you guys to tell me what you want me to do. And if you want me to do something more, something less, just give me general advice on how you want the series to be. For example, do you want me to show all the story cutscenes? Do you want me to talk over the story cutscenes? Do you want me to summarise the story cutscenes like I did at the beginning of this episode? Or do you just want me to show you story cutscenes relevant to the mission, like the ones before and after the specific missions? As for the future of the game, like how missions work and if there are any different mission types, how much freedom you get, honestly, I have no idea. So I won't be able to ask for advice when it comes to that, unless you guys know how to play the game. It looks like killing that guy... Oh, was that the end of a mission? So he must have been the commander, no wonder he took more hits.
What's that?
Sounds like a tank.
There's an example of me not talking over cutscenes, but now there's a tank, and I have no idea how to deal with these things. So this might be difficult, because I haven't got any anti-tank weaponry. All I've got is, like, bullets. So is the mission objective going to change? Yeah, I'm not doing anything to that tank. I don't even know why she's shooting at it. Have I got, like... Yeah, it's got tank shells, which are going to be very damaging to me. Unless... maybe this is the other nation coming to war, and it's going to turn into a two-sided battle. Or maybe not. No. No, definitely not. Apparently that is not the case at all. But that tank, how am I supposed to deal with that exactly? And it's using multiple CP to take multiple movements. Oh man. This is not good. It's just destroying cover and sandbags and stuff. How am I supposed to deal with this shit? Is it going to use more CP or is it pretty much out stamina now? Okay, that's the end of that turn. Which means it's my turn. And yeah, okay, good. I was hoping for something like that. Yeah, I noticed the tank. Thank you, Alicia. Yeah, that's really not good. And we're not equipped to take out a tank, as I said. Oh, we're going to have to retreat. Are you serious? Okay. So we need to retreat through the alley. And the victory condition is Welkin getting to the destination, which is... What? Are you serious? I mean, I need to run through the entire line of enemies and tanks. So, by the alley to the east, I'm assuming it's... there? That would make sense, right? Okay, I'm gonna start with a town watchman as like a scare halt. Oh gosh. Okay, no. That can't be right. Where am I supposed to be going through? Is it round the back of it, perhaps? No, but there's just so many soldiers out there. Where's this alley? Is it like through... Oh, the town watchman's dead. And I kind of expected that, which is why I was playing as him. Because I didn't want to waste Welkin or Alicia. Alright, alley to the east. Oh no, those aren't buildings, are they? Those are buildings. Okay, I suppose I'll stick to the north and just take cover and try and play tactically. Oh man. Right, Welkin has more HP, so I'm gonna use him. But yeah. Right, so I will be using cover as I go along. Is that cover? Can I... What's the chance to kill that guy? Oh no, wait, I've got an idea. There's cover down here. So I'll run along to here. And I'm taking a lot of unnecessary damage, but cover is cover. And this actually looks better, so I'm going to run over here. And there we go. So crouch down, and I'll kill this guy who's close to us. Just because I feel as though he's going to be a problem. Then again, that guy is going to be more of a problem, I think. So I'm going to go for shots on him. And there we go, that scout's down. Welkin took nearly half his health in damage, yet somehow he's happy about it. And I'm actually going to move over to this bit of cover, so if I stand and quickly run over here, then crouch, and see if I can... Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Don't do that, Welkin. Don't do that. Okay, I still need to get used to controls, as you may have noticed. But now there's a tree helping me too, so... Welkin is now taking over half his health in damage. And I've only got Alicia left. Maybe, in fact, I should have just ran the full distance and tanked up the damage, instead of trying to pick off units and be clever about it. But I'll try and run and keep my distance, and then, seeing as the tanks have splash damage, I assume, because they've got explosive shells, I will go to a different piece of cover from Welkin and take out this guy who is proving to be quite annoying. And there we go, he's dead. And that's all my CP used, so now I need to wait for the enemy's turn. There's a lot of enemies, and in fact, you've got a lot of CP, so you're going to run on over here. In fact, you might as well just run to complete safety, which I should have done as Welkin. And crouch, just about got it. That's all my stamina used. It's the first time I've ever done that. It literally just stops you moving, but at least you can crouch and take a shot if you need to. Right, so I don't really have any choice but to end the phase, which means there's 2 units and a tank going to take shots on Welkin. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. They've got 4 CP. If a tank uses 2 of those, then yeah, Welkin isn't going to live through this. How is Welkin going to live? Because that means a tank can take 2 shots if it uses 2 CP on it. Oh my god, Welkin, live. Welkin's dead. Well done me.
Sorry, everyone.
Yeah, I really messed up there. Does that means game over? First mission of a game, and I lost. And I have to redo it from the beginning. I'm so good at this game. Right, so I'm at the same position with the tank. I did have to do everything beforehand, but I'm going to do a completely different approach by running the town watchman out over here, and I'll get him in cover, and he's nearly dead, but he just about survived. Then I will use him to take out at least one of the scouts in the area, and then what that enables me to do, if I quickly end his turn, is it enables me to run both Welkin and Alicia over to the objective. At least I hope so. That is the plan. I could be wrong. I mean, now there's only 3 of them shooting at me as opposed to 4, so I should be able to just tank this. Then again, no, that's not possible at all. I'm sorry, Alicia. And now I have to do the entire mission again. Right, so I really don't know how to do this properly, but I will start with the same first turn of moving the town watchman over to sandbags and killing the first guy, and then I'll probably move Welkin and Alicia to the 2 separate parts of cover that you can see. So let's kill that one scout and then move everyone else to their cover. This is harder than I thought, I'll admit. Maybe I'm missing something really obvious. Like, I know Oh, okay, when the alley to the east, that's what she's referring to. So the alley to the east isn't a way to help in the mission, that's just the objective. So as for how I deal with a tank, God knows, but I will use sandbags on the way, as she suggested, and that will lead me here, which means I can not do that because I didn't crouch first. Let's not shoot the tank. Is there anyone killable? No, not immediately, so crouch, and just hope for a headshot on this guy, hope for lucky hits. And there we go, managed to get some lucky hits, which actually means I can move Welkin to that bit of cover, which means I should be able to pick off at least one more person. Although if I'm going to do that, I'm going to move Alicia over here first of all, so she's just in a little bit of a better position against that goddamn tank. And final move as Welkin. He's got the furthest go, which in hindsight wasn't the best idea. But I will move him. I'll still move him around a little bit, so he's not moving directly within like enemy sightline. Oh shit, the tank can shoot at me too. Damn it. Okay, let's run over. Let's get to these sandbags, and let's just fucking kill at least one of these people. Okay, I can't hide from both of them, so I'll just go for this guy who's been flanked and who I'm closest to. And oh, I thought I wasn't gonna do it then. The first 3 shots missed, but the last 2 managed to get headshots. There we go. Right, so in fact, no, I'm not going to end my turn. I'm going to get out of sight. Isn't that the better idea? I wonder if I can like hide in bushes. Well, that'll do for now. Now this is honestly make or break, because I've had to play through this mission 3 times now, and I've died 2 of them as you've seen. So yeah, let's hope the tank doesn't fuck me up. Hopefully it just goes for the scout as opposed to Alicia, because if Alicia dies, then game over. And I think 1 shot from this tank will essentially kill her. I mean, it's a fucking tank. But it's very much driving towards Alicia, but no, it's going to shoot at the town watchman. And it didn't even use its cannon, it just used the Gatling gun. But it has got another move, and again it's moving towards Alicia, and it's very close to Alicia, and it's not going to shoot. So does that mean I'm safe? Yes, it does. So that means I might even be able to save the town watchman. Let's start by moving Alicia. I'm not going to bother shooting the final person. I will just get her to safety by running across here. And good, she's not taking much damage. The tank didn't shoot at her, so I'll quickly climb over here. And am I safe here? Is this the objective? Maybe I just need to... I'll just crouch behind the sandbags for extra comfort, and maybe then I can shoot that guy? No, I can't. What happens if I just shoot... Oh, you can shoot nothingness. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but you can. That's always good to know. And then I'll see if I can save the town watchman as well, as opposed to sacrificing him like I was originally planning to do so. So let's go to the sound watchman. I don't know who the sound watchman is, and he can bolt over and be a hero. The tank is actually facing the other way, so I think I'm completely safe from it. Is it going to turn and shoot me? Am I good? Also, I do realise I said this game was released for PlayStation 2 earlier. I didn't mean that. I meant PlayStation 3. So sorry for that mistake. And I suppose just end his turn. There's no point shooting anything. I'll just waste time. And then I shall switch to the old Welkin and move him over. Have I done it? Have I finally completed the mission? Is this it? Is this a safe zone? It is! Sweet! Oh my god! I did it! And I saved the town watchman! Oh, that's a miracle. I'm so good at this game.
Phew. Looks like we shook them. What are you doing from here?
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the town watch can do.
No shit, we got like rifles.
Try to buy time so everyone can get away. I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
How can you stall a tank?
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Isara and Martha are his stepsister and his mother. And I don't understand, because Welkin, obviously he appears to be the main character, but it's not like he's in the army, so is he just going to stay with him? I'm not sure how that's going to happen. But there's the combat report. I got a C, completed it in 4 turns. Not great. I could have done much better. That was pretty bad, if I'm perfectly honest. But now I'm on Chapter 2, Escape from Rule. I shall show you the beginning cutscene, and then I will end this episode.
Isara, Martha, please be okay.
Martha!
What's her problem? She pregnant or just fat?
Who cares? Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Stop this now.
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
Then that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. PU. It's a regular pig farm in here.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Isara! Huh? Hold it right there!
Ugh!
Die! Darkson pig! Isara, are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor. Moving her would be dangerous.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
So, both Welkin and his sister are badasses. Awesome. But, I just looked at the picture. That looks like a tank. Casual farmers having a tank in their shed. Okay. Well, that was episode 1 of Valkyria Chronicles. Oh, my Valkyria Chronicles Let's Play. Let me know what you thought. Let me know your feedback and how you want it to improve, because I'm feeling good about the series. I really want it to be big, I want it to be popular, and I want you guys to enjoy it. That is the main important part. So let me know how you can enjoy it more. Until then, this has been me, Evans with Z111, and this is me out. Peace.